someone who's designed some incredible t-shirts, stuff you can find right here at Real Sports, and something you're going to love to wear. Let's welcome the one and only from your Phoenix Coyotes, Paul Bissonnette. Biz Nasty 2.0. Okay, obviously we all know he plays in the NHL, and that's it's unbelievable that you do that. There's only how many athletes are there in the NHL? How many guys in the NHL?
Like one of 800.
So if you think about it, he's like one of the 800th best hockey players in the world.
That's a good way to look at it.
And I'm not going to say you're the 800th best, okay?
Pretty close.
Okay. But
the backup goalies. That's pretty much it.
I guess you're here because you have a line of clothing. Talk to me about that. Is this something you've always been interested in?
No, actually, my first year in Phoenix, what happened is I had my first Twitter account deleted from my management, and my agent told me to delete it because I said some pretty inappropriate things. And Eric, he was the founder and owner of Sauce, and he approached me and he asked me if I wanted to join up with a clothing line. And at first I was a little hesitant because, you had a lot of people asking to do things and you're not really sure. And eventually he pressed me hard enough, and I said, you know what, why not? Let's get it started. Most memorable hockey moment, it was probably last year when Nicholas Lindstrom, during warm-ups, I was stretching at center, and he came up and he told me, he's like, hey, love the tweets, Biz. And I was like, what? This is before an NHL game, Nicholas Lindstrom, I was like, all right, man, you're the best.
Only one of the greatest defensemen of all time, going to be a Hall of Famer, just retired this year, right? So that's...
Actually, we're going to try to get him for the cover of our next Sauce magazine. I know we just branded out to Sweden. And are we in Finland too? So all the Scandinavian countries, eh? We're getting them all the blonde hair, blue-eyed girls. We might have to make a trip.
What's your favorite after the bar story?
Yeah, that's a tough question because there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about. But let's just put it this way. Last summer, two lovely Toronto ladies decided to take me home from the bar. Let's just put it that way.
They played chess. I don't know. Have you never played three-way chess?
Twister.
Yeah, a twister.
What was your most embarrassing hockey moment?
I don't really have that. Well, I mean, every game, but no, but I don't really have one. But I have one for a friend from Welland, Dan Paye. He plays for the Boston Bruins. And
I'm under the bus right now.
Oh, big time. When he was in minor hockey, he actually shit his pants on a breakaway in a minor hockey game. And after he scored, he's like, man, I shit my pants. And sure enough, he shit his pants on a breakaway. And yeah, that actually happened.
What is it like being a fourth liner? What's the mentality, and do you enjoy your role?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, there's not much pressure as far as scoring and things like that, but it's nerve-wracking knowing every game where you can go end up fighting guys like Colton Orr or Jay Rosehill, and you could take a punch in the face that could potentially end your career. On the other note of it, as far as playing, I take my job seriously. I train every morning and prepare the way other guys would. So, I mean, it's at the end of the day though, you're getting paid pretty good money to play hockey for a living. So I love it and I enjoy it. But saying that, I joke around about being a plug and a duster, but I take it seriously and I'm always trying to get better.
So we got an extra ticket to the Argos game in 30 minutes. What are you doing?
Boys. Yeah, I'm not a big CFL fan. I'm not a big football fan. What? No? Guys, come on, it's boring. Let's get real. It's boring, come on.
So with that,
CFL's painful.
So we all know you have hands like feet, but is there a specific goal you're most proud of?
Well, there's kind of two, because my first game my dad ever saw, I was in Toronto, and all my buddies were here, and I actually scored the game winner. And he was in attendance, so sure enough, when I saw him after the game, my buddies had him blacked out on tequila, so I don't even know if he remembers when I scored. And then my mother got sick a few years ago, and then finally last season she was able to come to a game in Buffalo, and I ended up scoring the game winner in front of her too, so they were kind of good luck. And I'd say those are two. I'd say the when my mom was there was the most memorable.
Sauce hockey gear. Look for it, obviously, right here at Real Sports Apparel, and there's many other places. Keep in mind too, when you purchase a T-shirt, that part of the proceeds are going to some of your homeless charities and stuff.
Bringing homeless people to a hockey game, which is pretty cool.
Which is super, super cool. No alcohol involved.
And they get to eat with me in the press box.
Oh, because you're a healthy scratch? Is that why?
Pretty much. It's not fun, man.
No, I'm not. Well, I ain't messing. And one of the greatest lessons, again, that we can learn from Biz Nasty 2.0 is don't ever forget to have fun in life and make sure that you're self-deprecating with yourself the same way you can joke around with others. And buy a T-shirt, support the cause, support the line, and big round of applause once again for Paul.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming, seriously.
Team photo.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for support. Thanks, guys.